What's up, guys? So today we are going to revisit my double recessive projects with the Hypo Pied. But before we get into that, let's get an update on Tigra and Bunny and whether they bred or not. Let's check it out. So as we can see, Bunny was lining up with the VPI Xanthic, but I didn't witness a lock between the two, but I didn't keep an eye on them 24/7, so there's a possibility that they could have locked at that time. Now Tigra, she did lock with Yehua, but I don't think that was a successful lock. It looked really high towards the tip of their tail, but again, I couldn't keep an eye on them all the time, so what I'll do is I'm gonna pair them again in a couple of weeks and cross my fingers and go from there. So I got into ball pythons in 2002. I read an article in Reptiles magazine showing all the latest ball python morphs, and as I went through that magazine I was like, I want that one, I want that one, I want that one, I want that one. So I went on the internet and I looked up piebalds, I looked up pastels, I looked up clowns and albinos, and they were like $20,000, $30,000, $2,500 for a pastel, and my heart just sank and I was like, man, I can never afford those. So I went to the pet store and I did pick up a normal ball python, and he was a classroom pet for several years, and that's what got me started. But the love of piebalds is really what just got me into ball pythons, and I'm glad to say that I own 3 piebalds now, and it's a big part of my future projects, in particular the Hypo Pied or the ghost pied. Now hypo or hypomelanistic, melanin is the pigment that gives the animal a dark or light color, and hypo is like less than that. So a hypomelanistic is like, if you think of the blacks that it has, it's like a sub-black or lower, it's not super dark black, and it gives this like a frosty or ghost-like appearance. That's why they're also referred to as ghosts. So first I'm going to introduce you to Genesis, who is an Enchi Pinstripe Pied 100% het ghost. Let's check him out. So this guy's name is Genesis, and the reason I named him that was because at the time that I got him, he was the most expensive snake I'd ever purchased, and I thought it was kind of like a rebirth of who I want to be as a breeder and hopefully a business someday. So he is a piebald, Enchi, Pinstripe, 100% het ghost. Okay, let's talk about all 3 of those genes that are visual. Okay, the Enchi gene, Enchi gives it a lot of pattern. Piebald is a mixture of white and regular colored pattern, but the Enchi makes the pattern more prevalent. The Pinstripe really reduces it and has very little blacks in the pattern, and it also provides more pattern. And piebalds, now with the low white pieds, you could tell they're a pied because of their bellies. Look at that white belly. So even though it's low white, some people may think that's a ringer, but you just turn them over and they'll have a completely white belly, indicating that's a piebald. So he does have the ghost or the hypo gene, recessive, meaning that he only carries 1 copy of it. And if I breed him to another snake that has a copy of that gene, the hypo will be expressed, which is the next snake I want to share with you. So right here we do have a visual hypo. This is a cinnamon hypo, 100% het genetic stripe. Now, as of right now, I don't have any plans for the genetic stripe part of it, but when I pair her with Genesis, I can get cinnamon, Enchi, Pinstripes that are Hypo, and 100% het pied. So those are some pretty nice girls to have in the rack to grow up, to hopefully eventually hit that Hypo pied that I'm striving for. So let's look a little bit closer at the Hypo. So again, that word Hypo means below or sub. So you can see the blacks here. Now cinnamons are a really dark gene, and what the Hypo does, it just mutes that black color and gives it that frosty look to it. Also the alien heads, they lose their brownish color and become more orange. So the Hypos work really well with the dark projects, especially cinnamon here. I really love this girl. Let's take a look at another one. Now this girl right here, she is a Pastel Huffman, 100% double het for Piebald and Ghost. Now the Huffman is a gene that's actually allelic with both cinnamon and Enchi. So there's no way I could have all three of those genes in my Piebald Ghost project in one animal. Only two of those three can be together. And it's a gene that really isn't worked with very much. So there's a lot of untapped potential to it. Now Pastel is a project that people really don't want to get into. It's the oldest codominant gene. And in some projects like the clown, pastel clowns, they brown out and look really bad as they age, but they actually look really good in Piebald as well as Hypo. So I think it's going to work really well in the Hypo pied project. So take a look at that pattern, really unique. Here's the head, really shy. So I'm interested to see how this works out. Glad to have this in the collection. Thank you so much for joining me on this week's video. Next week I'll be talking about my turtles, so I hope you could join me for that. But before we go, I want to leave you with a picture of Storm, my VPI Xanthic banana black pastel who just shed and is looking phenomenal. So guys, take care, be safe.